Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading, Virgo. I hope you guys are having a good week, Virgo. Also, Virgo, this is a genuine reading. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Virgo. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. Okay? As well as this is Divine Spiritual Tarot. Okay? As well, that is my channel. Welcome to it. As well, okay? You know what side you fit on in this story, Virgo, as well, okay? So let's start. Spirit protect me and Virgo as I do their reading from any harm. And let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Virgo get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. This week, amen and amen. Let's see what's coming in for y'all, Virgo. We have her, the flower moon, a time for growth, renewal, where your ideas and plans are blooming into a full portal, grow, renewal, and blooming. So something is blooming here with this flower of moon, growing, renewal, something y'all could be doing renewal as well as blooming here. It has something to do with 5. So y'all could be going through a change or a crisis or something like that as well. We also have here strawberry moon, a time to embrace joy and celebrating life, to encourage connections with loved ones and sharing the moment of happiness, joy, celebrations, and connections, sir. It has something to do with in the community and the norm. 6. Strawberry moon. A lot of you guys are celebrating at this time here, Virgo. Okay, and a lot of you guys could be celebrating here renewal and growing as well here. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here, sir? We have her new moon in Gemini, embracing new connections and exploring ideas with a curious mind and communication, as well as curious her. It got something to do with the new moon in Gemini. A lot of you guys could be starting new connections here and things like that here with communication and curious. Okay. We also have her full moon in Scorpio, letting go of pain and embracing your personal transformation. So some of you guys went through a transformation here, stepping forward into your power and releasing renewal and empowering her with the full moon in Scorpio. We also have her new moon in Scorpio, divine deepness into your emotions and embracing transformation and change, transformation and also rebirth. So a lot of you guys have went through a transformation here, big time here, Virgo, and it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the fall, rest and reflect. So a lot of you guys in the snow time here is going to go through a big time transformation here. Some of y'all could be around a Scorpio for some of you guys as well here. And it got something to do with a choice. So a lot of you guys probably in the fall or the winter time here is going to go through a transformation, Virgo. Okay. So a lot of you guys could be communicating with new people here and things like that here, Virgo. Okay. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? We have the children of lies. And it got something to do with a voice here. So it has something to do with, for some of y'all, somebody who got a voice, or y'all can be around y'all children, but it has something to do with the children of lies. It has something to do with the dawn of gold, as well as duality. Something is happening again here. Okay. And it has something to do with that here. What's going on with the sign of Virgo? Sorry. We have her Wicca, and it has something to do with the with Cinderella her. So somebody here could be doing some type of Wicca her with trust and time. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to trust somebody here with this Wicca, and it has something to do with that her. This is what's fit to be revealed her with this rose of elves. And it has something to do with that her, because it has something to do with somebody here is doing some type of magic her. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to trust. And it has something to do with that her. But with this rose of elves and reveal, it has something to do with somebody here playing with the moon stages her. Somebody here is playing with the moon stages, connected to the moon stages her. And it has something to do with that her, with this balance and reveal. And it has something to do with the little match girl. So somebody here playing with a fire sign here with this little match girl here. That's what it has something to do with. Somebody here's doing some type of moon magic here, or candle magic. And it has something to do with that here. This is what somebody here thought that they was doing, or something in time. Somebody here played around her. Yeah, everybody around here, whoever this is. Y'all could be around a Gemini for some of y'all, but somebody here doing some type of magic, or thought that they could wait on time by doing some type of magic here. And it has something to do with that here. But time may go help them. Because it has something to do with you or worth of love. No proof is needed. So you don't need no proof of somebody here loving you. That's why something is growing her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with every person who leaves take away something. And it has something to do with you no longer need. So something is going to happen her in the fall when the leaves fall her. Somebody already, whatever somebody thought they was doing on somebody here, they love themselves. They don't need to be with somebody. Or you love yourself and you don't need to be with somebody, Virgo. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. Give me one on new moon in Gemini. We have her, we were supposed to be us. Just us. You and me. So it's supposed to be us. Just us. You and me. Okay. We have her, silence is its own kind of confession. So y'all might not be talking to somebody here. And it has something to do with that her in time. Y'all not going to be talking to somebody here. Because it has something to do with the past shape you. But it doesn't define you. Y'all broke y'all chain. Y'all broke y'all chains from somebody here. That's what you did. And it has something to do with that her. We have her emotional manipulation. So somebody here is emotional manipulating somebody here. And we also have her the Eight of Wands. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? What is wicked her? We have her emotional unstable. So somebody here is emotional unstable here. And it has something to do with that here, because it got something to do with somebody here is an energy. Somebody here is sucking the energy out of somebody here. And somebody here is emotional unstable. Somebody here is an energy vampire. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here is emotional unstable. Somebody family here can be, like y'all family here can be an energy vampire. And it has something to do with that here. Because y'all family here is an energy vampire. And somebody here is a thief. And it has something to do with somebody here could be a thief here. And somebody here only want to tend a sword somebody here. They only go steal from them. And they only go tend a sword them here. That's why somebody here is getting awoken. It has something to do with somebody here is going to be awoken on somebody here emotional manipulating them. And it's the people that y'all working with her that thought that they can emotional manipulate y'all. But y'all go get awoken. And the reason why y'all go get awoken is the people that y'all was working with her with friendships and everything else, as well as who y'all working with friendships and everything at y'all job for some of y'all as well. It has something to do with that, Virgo. It has something to do with your job here. You could be achieving. But it has something to do with somebody thought they can emotionally manipulate you when you achieving at your job. That's why you getting justice her. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody might want to give y'all an offer her or start some type of relationship with this Wheel of Fortune. But it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune her. And it has something to do with a community of people her. Finna go through a natural disaster her. The community. And the reason why the community her finna go through a natural disaster with the Wheel of Fortune her. Because it has something to do with somebody here got bad health. So I here wanted this Queen of Wands her to have bad health her. That's what somebody finna go through a natural disaster her. Because it got something to do with this Queen of Wands her. And they wanted this Queen of Wands her to have legal issues her. This is what they wanted this Queen of Wands to have when this person is in the Six of Wands. But it has something to do with they wanted this Queen of Wands to have legal issues her. And they want to say hello to this person that's in the Six of Wands, acting like they want to learn some type of investment here with this Page of Pentacles. Yeah. But they doing this to their divine union her. They divine partner her, they doing this too. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody her that's in a relationship her is already in a relationship her. That's why somebody here moving the Karma waters and being sneaky here with this Seven of Swords. Somebody here ain't no good. I told you that. This is why somebody here finna be emotional unstable here. Whoever this is. Yup. Yeah, something to do with somebody here. We supposed to be us, not just you and me. So it has something to do with that here. Somebody here finna be emotional unstable. Somebody here doing Wicca on somebody here and want somebody here to be emotional unstable here. This is what they doing on somebody here. Somebody here finna get started off of that. They is. Whatever magic they thought that they was on her. It got something to do with I want to tell you the truth. So somebody here might want to tell y'all the truth here. And it has something to do with somebody here is angry and also mad. They angry and they mad her. Whoever this is. What's coming in for the side of Virgo here, man? Yeah, somebody here is a pretender. They want to mask her, whoever this is. They want to mask her. Somebody here turned their back on a pretender her. Or you turned your back on the pretender her. You turned your back on this pretender. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with your jokes here. It got something to do with an older person here. You could be turning your back on, or somebody here turn their back on an older couple here. But it has something to do with somebody here is escaping her. And it has something to do with it's a missing opportunity here. Because somebody escaped. It has something to do with a third party here. And it has something to do with somebody here dusting off this third party. Because it has something to do with somebody here is the radiant of goddess and acceptance her. And it has something to do with they wanted this radiant of goddess that's accepting her to go through karma, drama, endings, and loss. And it has something to do with that here with this toxic bond. And it got something to do with this toxic bond here they want somebody here to receive and be open to with this good charm. But it has something to do with this good charm here. Somebody here for to be trapped. Because it has something to do with somebody here it's going to be locked down. And it has something to do with that here. Because something is too late here. Because something's going to be a pressure cooker. Somebody here could be moving her. Or somebody here going to have to move her with this pressure cooker here. Because somebody here hated that they hurted somebody here. Yeah. Somebody here's a pretender. Yeah. What else is coming in? It has something to do with conflict here. Somebody here wants somebody here to go through conflict here. And want them to be emotionally unstable. They want this healer to go through this. They're decluttered already. They wanted a healer her to go through this. They're decluttered. And it has something to do with that. That's the real story here. Why somebody here thought that they was clearing the air. That's the real story. And the real story is somebody here could be watching somebody here. And it got something to do with a narcissistic. But it has something to do with this narcissistic wanting somebody here to be in their head here with these past due bills. And it has something to do with that here. But so it's going to be a police here with this girl fight. Because it has something to do with in the community here. Somebody here too busy. In this community here, they too busy. And it has something to do with somebody here finna go through conflict here. Because somebody, whatever somebody here was hiding and being sneaky about, they finna go through conflict. Because somebody here is childish and trying to play the victim here. But somebody here finna be left hanging. Because somebody here is creative here with this creativeness and discovery here. They wanted somebody here that was creative and discovery here to be stuck. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna be angry here with a karmic partner. Because it has something to do with somebody here is obsessed her. And that's why somebody here finna go through legal issues. Somebody here can be trying to solve bully somebody here that have new perspectives that's intuitive. Somebody here played around her, man. Woo! They played around with you like this, Virgo. Somebody here played around her. Somebody here finna go through conflict. Whoever this is that's a pretender her. They finna go through conflict her. Because somebody here thought that they could sit around her and have somebody emotional, unstable her. It could have been a couple that did this too. And it has something to do with that her. But it got something to do with this couple here finna be the one that's unstable with this magic they thought that they was going on somebody her. Yeah, somebody finna get served her, man. Virgo, they finna get served. Whoever they thought that they was the one that's on y'all. Because it got something to do with somebody here playing with a divine spy. They play with the divine spy. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with this person is a role model. Somebody here played around. Give me one on this, man. Somebody here played around. I told you. Got something to do with somebody ex-lover her. It's connected to somebody ex-lover her, man. The door closed on somebody ex-lover her because it got something to do with deception and ain't nothing but a snake her. And it has something to do with these past life lovers her, with this running and chasing. And somebody her ran and chased with their past life lover. And they communicating with their past life lover her with choosing the right path. And they communicating with their past life lover. This divine spy know that they love drunk. This divine spy know that they love drunk. And it has something to do with that because this person healed they heart her. That's why somebody her finna go through conflict. Because somebody her finna get betrayed by they lover her. And it has something to do with these social media influencers her. That's finna find out that they getting betrayed by they lover. These social media influencers. Because it has something to do with somebody her got caught in the act her. And it's finna be judgment on somebody her because they got caught in the act. Now son do it's finna be complicated her and somebody her finna be in mental prison because somebody her finna have nightmares her with this commitment issues, these groupies. Yeah, because somebody her did this true love token on a groupie her. This is what somebody her did. Yeah. Somebody her played around her. And these lies and these fake news and these lies and stuff somebody her saying with this spreading lies her, with this childhood trauma. Somebody her finna get calm with her. With this adapting. Yeah. Somebody her played around her. Somebody her played around her. Yeah, they played around her. They definitely did. What else coming in? It got something to do with somebody her ex-lover her, and it got something to do with somebody her acting like they single. Somebody her is with their ex-lover, but they single. They acting like they single her. And it has something to do with that. Somebody her for the have receipts on this verbal issues too. Because it has something to do with somebody her is stubborn. With this dark night of the shadows. They don't want to see that they stubborn her. But it has something to do with somebody her for to get karma with this adapting. With this spreading rumors and this childhood trauma. These groupies is. Yeah. Because somebody here acting like they single, but they with their ex-lover. Yeah. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with opposite attract. Somebody here could be somebody opposite. It has something to do with smooth. It got something to do with smooth over her. Somebody here trying to smooth something over her with their toxic lover. Somebody here smoothed over with their toxic lover. And it has something to do with her. But somebody here spreading rumors her about somebody here that got childhood trauma. But somebody here finna get calm. And they finna get calm her with this adapting because they wanted to be stubborn. And it has something to do with her. And they didn't want to see the truth her. Because somebody here already got the receipts. And it has something to do with her with this verbal issues. These groupies that got verbal issues. Yeah, it has something to do with her. Yeah, because it has something to do with somebody her true love talking is a groupie her. And they finna go through nightmares. Whoever this is. Yup. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna be a train wreck her. Yeah, they finna be a train wreck these single people. Because it has something to do with somebody here gorgeous her. And somebody here finna get a wake up call. They wanted somebody here that was gorgeous her to get a wake up call. These groupies. But these groupies her, with this true love talking her, somebody already got the receipts. And they got receipts on somebody here that's verbal. They got verbal issues. These groupies. That's stubborn. And it has something to do with her. Somebody here trying to ignore and be stubborn and ignore their karma. Somebody here finna get karma. Because it got something to do with somebody here keeps spreading lies her. And it has something to do with her. And somebody here got spreading lies her, but they got childhood trauma her that's trying to butter up something her. Yeah. And who smooth talking her with this toxic love, they finna go through a nightmare with their toxic lover. Yeah, whoever this is. That's what's gonna happen, Virgo. That's what it got something to do with her. Somebody here is a train wreck her because somebody here is opposite. They got with somebody here that was opposite towards them. That was not their counterpart. It has something to do with that, with this opposite attraction. Yeah. And somebody here acting like they single her, but they still with their ex. Whoever this is. Now y'all know what's going on here, Virgo. Yeah. Now y'all know what's going on. It has something to do with the 5 of Wands, sir. It's a lot of competition here with this 5 of Wands. Yeah, and it has something to do with the 7 of Cups. Somebody here got a whole bunch of options, or somebody here in an illusion, sir, with this 7 of Cups. Yeah. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? We have for the Chariot, Cancer energy here. So a lot of you guys could be traveling her, and a lot of you guys could be traveling her, or y'all determined with this Cancer energy. It has something to do with the Four of Wands, and it has something to do with the Two of Wands. Somebody here could be planning in their home here with this Four of Wands here. Some of y'all could be getting new homes for some of y'all as well here. But if you put the other home, Six of Wands, a lot of y'all could be in the Six of Wands with y'all families. I mean, with your in your home, and it has something to do with the Two of Cups, and it has something to do with this Two of Cups here. But this Two of Cups here, somebody here juggling somebody here and putting them in competition. That's what's going on here. That could be around on Cancer for some of y'all. What's going on with the sign of Virgo? We have for the Tower. Somebody here forget a Tower. Scorpio energy. They forget a Tower here. Yeah. And the reason why they forget a Tower here, because it got something to do with somebody work her, and it got something to do with the Ace of Cups. So somebody here could be at work her, and this is what they do with this Ace of Cups, but something's going to be put to rest with this Ace of Cups. Because it got something to do with somebody here is put something to rest her, and somebody here for to put somebody out into the Five of Pentacles. Or Earth sign here might be in the Five of Pentacles, sir. Yeah, a King of Swords. Somebody here forget a Tower. They definitely is, whoever this is. Scorpio energy as well as Cancer energy here. Yeah. Well, that's coming in for the sign of Virgo. He have for the Nine of Cups. So somebody here could be about self here with this Nine of Cups here. Somebody could be get a Tower because it got something to do with somebody here sneaky her, and somebody here got somebody stuck with the Eight of Swords, and somebody here is giving her. It got something to do with somebody giving to more than one person here, and whatever with the Six of Pentacles here, and it got something to do with the Sun, and it has something to do with that here with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here is holding back everything they got. It could be a Leo, and it has something to do with that as well. Well, that's coming in for the sign of Virgo. We have the Ten of Swords. Somebody here forget Ten of Swords here. They definitely is, and they finna get a Tower because it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles, sir, and it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody could be hard working her, or somebody could be the slowest knight in the deck. But if you put that other Pentacle, it got something to do with somebody could be juggling her, and it got something to do with the Ace of Wands, and it has something to do with the Ace of Wands here, and it has something to do with the Emperor. Somebody here is an Emperor. It got something to do with Aries energy here. Somebody could be having a past new beginning, and this is what's coming in real quick here with this Knight of Swords. Yeah, and it has something to do with a Taurus. Somebody could be coming in, air sign could be coming to a Taurus her, but it has something to do with that here with this Wheel of Fortune. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here finna find out the truth her, because something is just. Somebody finna get Ten of Swords in her. Yeah. Or somebody trying to Ten of Swords, somebody here that was fulfilled. It has something to do with the Eight of Cups. Somebody here finna walk away. Because it has something to do with somebody here. Friendships was painting up a picture here with this artist. They was painting up a picture here, and it got something to do with the Seven of Cups. Somebody here got a whole bunch of options, or somebody here is in illusions, and it has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with somebody here is indecisive here with this Two of Swords, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody here got foresight on it too. This was coming in with the Three of Wands, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody forget a Tower with her, Virgo. Got something to do with some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer, or y'all be dealing with a Scorpio here. But somebody here finna get a Tower here. For some of y'all, y'all might even get a Tower about y'all car for some of y'all. Okay? But it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here trying to Ten of Swords, somebody here that's fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. They trying to Ten of Swords this person that's fulfilled. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here finna walk away after they get done Ten of Swords and somebody here. They finna walk away after they get done Ten of Swords in this person. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here played around her. They definitely did. Whoever this is. Because somebody here thought they was going to do magic on somebody here and want them to be unstable and want them to go through conflict here. This is what somebody here thought that they was doing. Got something to do with the King of Cups. Water energy. It has something to do with a Cancer here. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. This Cancer could be working her. Give me one on the Chariot. It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles, material attachments. Somebody here got material attachments here with somebody here. Yeah, Capricorn energy here. But whoever they got material attachments here, it's going to be a death cord with Scorpio energy here. Or somebody, it got something to do with a Scorpio here. Somebody here can have material attachments towards somebody here too with this Four of Pentacles. But it has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. It got something to do with something gonna be a change her. It got something to do with the Queen of Pentacles her. And it got something to do with something to be a death cord her. Because it has something to do with an Empress her too. Got something to do with this Empress her. And it got something to do with the King of Pentacles. Somebody is with somebody counterpart. Something to be a death cord her. With an Empress or something. Somebody her got a counterpart. A King of Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that her. And it got something to do with an Empress. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. And it has something to do with the Seven of Wands. And it has something to do with new spiritual story. Somebody here trying to block judgment her. With this moon cord. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here played around her. Somebody here got material attachments towards somebody else. It's a third party her. Virgo. Virgo, they could be putting you in a third party with an Empress or something like that, or Libra or Taurus energy. Yeah, give me one on the towel. Got something to do with somebody here finna walk away with these material attachments. Because it has something to do with the Two of Wands, or it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody could be planning. It got something to do with the air side her. This person could be, planning about money with the Ace of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles her, and it got something to do with celebration and a union. So somebody here could be working her and have a contract her. And it has something to do with justice, Libra energy. It got something to do with this Libra her is gaining wisdom her in 3 to 2 weeks. With plans and perspectives her. Because it has something to do with the winter substance. Finding the light within. And it's something going to happen more than a year. Somebody here walking away. Somebody here is not going to have material attachments towards somebody. Or you are. Give me one on the Nine of Cups. It has something to do with the Knight of Wands. Fire energy. Sagittarius energy here. It's a Sagittarius that walked away. That's why people finna get towels. Because it got something to do with this Sagittarius, the Ten of Pentacles, sir. And somebody here finna be in the Five of Cups. And it has something to do with that here with unwelcome changes. Yeah, they wanted this Sagittarius to go through unwelcome changes, sir. But it got something to do with a family here. Finna be in the Five of Cups with this unwelcome changes, sir. And it got something to do with somebody work. Yeah. Give me one on the Ten of Swords. It has something to do with the Two of Pentacles, sir. Somebody here was juggling her. Somebody here wanted to juggle a Sagittarius, sir. That was fulfilled, and try to tell us what this Sagittarius that was fulfilled. It's connected to a Capricorn. It has something to do with that, her Virgo. It has something to do with the Two of Swords. Somebody here is indecisive for a giving and receiving. They wanted somebody here to be indecisive for a giving and receiving. But it has something to do with that, her. This was somebody, whoever that's laying down a foundation with this Page of Pentacles, sir. They indecisive for with this giving and receiving. And it has something to do with that, her. Give me one on the Eight of Cups. It has something to do with Sagittarius energy here. This Sagittarius is walking away. You got Virgo in your chart. It has something to do with the Five of Wands. And it has something to do with the Emperor. Somebody here try to put this Emperor into competition. That is a Sagittarius here. And it has something to do with that here. But whoever that was working with this Emperor, finna go through competition. And it has something to do with that her, with this moon cord and manifesting their desires her, with this moon cord her, and change of direction. Whoever somebody here was working with, because they finna get backstabbed for the people that was backstabbing them. Whoever they working with her is finna backstab them. And it has something to do with that her. This was happening her. Yeah. So it got something to do with a Cancer her. Somebody who could be with a Cancer her, or they could be with a Capricorn Sun. This Capricorn Sun can have Cancer in their chart here with this Chariot cord. But it has something to do with somebody who got material attachments together with somebody here. Okay? But it has something to do with somebody who finna get a towel. And somebody who finna get a towel can be with a Scorpio here. But somebody who finna get a towel with her. And somebody who finna walk away. And the reason why they finna walk away from these material attachments here. Somebody thought that they had on them. They finna walk away from it. It has something to do with this Sagittarius here finna walk away. And it has something to do with a Sagittarius here for the walk away here, or it could be a Pisces that's for the walk away, because it has something to do with somebody here getting a towel. They wanted this nine of cups her to get a towel, and it has something to do with this Sagittarius her walking away, or it has something to do with a Pisces is walking away her. It has something to do with this Sagittarius her, and it has something to do with somebody her thought that they could juggle this Sagittarius, or they thought they could juggle a Capricorn her. But it has something to do with somebody her tried to send a sword somebody her that was in the nine of cups, and it has something to do with that her. That's fulfilled on their own, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with a Sagittarius her is walking away. This person is walking away her, or somebody thinking that they can juggle them. Yeah, somebody here if it gets served. They definitely is. Whoever this is, somebody getting a towel and they getting sent a sword to her. Whoever this is, it could be a Cancer fit to get a towel, or a Scorpio here fit to get a towel. Yeah. A Capricorn her, y'all could be around. A Sag or Pisces. Yeah, somebody here played around her. They did. Because it has something to do with somebody here fit to be abandoned and they fit to be left alone. And it has something to do with they wanted to abandon a ascended person. Somebody here try to abandon ascended person here. Wow. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with have love. Love is coming surprisingly. So somebody here probably thought love was coming to them with this surprisingly. With elevating and growing. Somebody could be elevating and growing her, and love could have came to them. But it has something to do with somebody here still got memories here with this recall. And they got memories with this recall with this person that do feds and steal somebody's identity and faking something her. They still got memories of this person. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody's soulmate her. They abandoned. That was spiritual guided. And it has something to do with that her. It got something to do with this divine maximum her. That was spiritual guided, and it got something to do with commitments. That commitment is spiritual guided, and it has something to do with that her. This was somebody here for to find out. Somebody here played around her. I definitely did, because it got something to do with somebody here for to separate her. Somebody already separated her with that spiritual guided union. That's why somebody here for to go through a divine intervention. Yeah, with this sexual and desire. Because it got something to do with they wanted to have sexual and desire with that twin flame. And it has something to do with that her. That's why it's going to be a pressure cooker her. With this karmic and third parties. Yeah. Somebody here playing around. I told you that. Love could have came to somebody here. That's why somebody getting a towel. So I told somebody here trying to handcuff somebody here. With love is coming to somebody. They trying to handcuff them. But something is hollow here because somebody already knows somebody's secrets. That's why it's hollow. And it has something to do with somebody who's in a karmic relationship her with this charm. And it has something to do with whoever somebody here working with her with these memories and recall. And it has something whoever it's like they have memories who they was working with her. But it has something to do with this person here steals the identity her, and this person be faking something her. They trying to steal this person that's divine guided identity. And it has something to do with that her. It got something to do with this karmic maximum soulmate. That's elevating and growing her that they abandoned. And it has something to do with a commitment her, and it got something to do with distance. Somebody here is distant towards this commitment. That's why somebody here going through a divine intervention. Yeah. Somebody trying to steal somebody's identity. They're trying to steal their destiny. They try to steal their purpose. They try to steal their identity. Or somebody try to steal your identity, or somebody trying to steal somebody's identity here. Yeah. It has something to do with the Two of Wands. It has something to do with this fire sign could be planning her, but somebody here trying to handcuff this person. It got something to do with a divine maximum her, and it got something to do with low self-esteem. This divine maximum her got low self-esteem her. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here got receipts that's intuitive. They got receipts on it. And it has something to do with that her. But somebody here acting like they want a commitment with this person, but somebody here is separated from them. Somebody here could be the elevating her and growing. And somebody here abandoned it and left this person. And it has something to do with I told you this divine maximum her, and it got something to do with their soulmate. And it has something to do with this person want to steal this person right here, want to steal this person their soulmate identity, and they want to fake something her. They want to steal this divine maximum soulmate identity. This is what they trying to do her. Yeah. Give me one on the or they're trying to steal your identity. Somebody trying to steal somebody's identity here. It got something to do with running and avoiding something. Somebody here is running and avoiding something here. Because it has something to do with the moon here, and it has something to do with love and strong effectiveness here with this moon. It has something to do with somebody who got secret of Mars here, and it got something to do with a divine maximum got secret of Mars. But it has something to do with a soulmate here, and it got something to do with somebody her soulmate is elevating and growing. But they abandon this person here, and now they act like they want a commitment with this person. They separated from this person here too. They got receipts on them. This intuitive person here is a divine. This person is divine maximum here, and they intuitive her on this divine maximum. They got low self-esteem here, and they got something to do with this person that's trying to steal somebody's identity here. Got low self-esteem. They're trying to steal this person that's divine guided identity because they have low self-esteem, and it has something to do with their her. Somebody here acting like they want to work together with this divine guided person here with these memories and recall, but it has something to do with these memories and recall. They is in a karmic connection here with this charm. Yep, that's what it has something to do with her. It has something to do with lurking and shadowing. Somebody here is lurking and doubting her. Yeah, whoever this is, they lurking and doubting her. And they lurking and doubting her because it has something to do with this person do self-worth. This person know they self-worth. They values time to heal. They do shadow work her. Whoever this is, they do shadow work her. They be somebody here is lurking and doubting on this person. They do shadow work because this person is telepathic her, and this person also be watching her, and they be stalking this person that's on that's telepathic her. And it has something to do with her. It got something to do with strong affection. It has something to do with somebody who got memories of this person with a strong effectiveness her. But this person here is in a karmic relationship her. And they trying to put this divine guided person into a karmic relationship and act like they want to work with them. But it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with they want to work with them because they person in a karmic relationship is trying to steal this person divine guided identity here because this person don't know their self-worth. Wow, somebody here played around her, man. Yeah, they played around her. Whoever this is. Yep, that's what's going on here, Virgo. They could be trying to steal your identity. Yeah, somebody here acting like love is coming, and somebody here is fit to handcuff somebody here because it got something to do with somebody here is walking away from this material attachment. They acting like some love coming here, but they walking away from whoever this is with this 4 of Pentacles, sir, that they had material attachment with. They walking away from this person, and somebody here is fit to get a towel because it has something to do with somebody who's trying to act like love is coming here, and somebody here, like I told you, somebody acting like they single, but they connect to I told you, they ex. Their ex is obsessed. Their ex is different than them. It has something to do with somebody who is planning her, but somebody who is running and avoiding somebody here because somebody who thought that they can juggle a Sagittarius or a Capricorn her. That's what feel. They thought they could tend to sword this person, and it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with somebody here lurking her. Somebody here walked away, and it has something to do with this Sagittarius walked away her. Now they lurking and doubting her. Yeah, for playing with this Sagittarius her. Yeah, whoever this is, that I told somebody was trying to steal this Sagittarius destiny and they purpose. They're trying to steal from this person. They trying to steal this person's destiny. Yeah, whoever this is, and it's their ex-lover. That's I told you, it's their karmic relationship is trying to do this. Yeah, I told you, got something to do with court. And it has something to do with a coffin her. What's coming in for the sign? Told you, got something to do with a community of people here. This connect to a community of people in justification her in a relationship. A community of people in justification in a relationship for to be in despair. If it be in despair her. These couples her that's in justification her for to be in despair her. Because somebody here be thinking about somebody else her. And they got something to do with they be thinking about somebody else her, and they got something to do with the main character. What else is coming in? It has something to do with a thief. I told you, it got something to do with a community of people here, and it got something to do with somebody here is a thief. And it has something to do with that her. And it got something to do with somebody finna get a message of concern. Whoever this is. Yeah. Because they finna get a message of concern because somebody here finna go through a change. And it has something to do with that her. And somebody here finna get a message of concern because somebody here wanted somebody to go through change with toil and labor. They wanted somebody here that do toil and labor here to go through a change. Yeah. This privileged lady here. Mm-hmm. They wanted this privileged lady to go through a change here. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody. This thief here finna be in property. It's gonna be a thief here gonna be in property, and this community finna be in property here. Because it has something to do with family rooms here, and it got something to do with somebody here giving gifts. But it has something to do with a mature woman. But it has something to do with this mature woman here, and it got something to do with a courtship here and an officer person. Yeah. It has something to do with a community of people here. Community of people here fit to be in property because they thieves, and it has something to do with that here. That's what's happening here, Virgo. It's community of people here fit to be in property. Yeah, because they thieves here. They wanted to steal from somebody here or something like that here, Virgo. It has something to do with the creator. I told you, the empress. This is the empress here with the creator. Y'all can be empresses or somebody here is. And it has something to do with the lovers. Somebody here rebellion. These empresses here could be with a lover here or something like that here. It be one of the community. Yeah, so doing somebody here finna steal from somebody here. This community here finna get their stuff stolen from. This person is slowing down here too. With this increase. Yeah. This community of people here finna get their treasure stolen. Yep, they finna get their treasure stolen here. This community of people. Yeah. And they have something to do with that here. Why thief her? It has something to do with the world. You see all these people here? The world. Somebody here stealing from all these people. It's stealing from all these people here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with that, with this world court. Because it got something to do with somebody need to slow down here because somebody here may be stressed out. And it has something to do with that here. With this breakthrough here and this compassion. Because somebody here that's a master here know what's going on. This master here know what's going on. And it got something to do with this master here is increasing her. And this person live in the moment to moment. Told you. A whole bunch of people stuff for to be taking her. Yeah. What else coming in? It has something to do with somebody here for to be in guilt. And they fit be in their head here. These whole bunch of people. For to be in their head here. Because it has something to do with patience. It got something to do with the moon. Somebody here playing with the moon here, and it got something to do with patience. And it has something to do with the moon here, and it got something to do with the lovers. Somebody here is playing with lovers here with the moon. And they starting new things here with the food. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here, with this increase. Yeah. A whole bunch of people here finna be in their head here. Yeah, these whole bunch of people because somebody here is stealing from them. And it got something to do with the world. It's finna be in their head because somebody's stealing from them. This is what this community of people finna go through here. A community of people here is around thieves. They're around thieves here. And they have something to do with that here. And they around these thieves here. And that's why somebody here finna be in their head because they finna be in property. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Now you know what's going on here, Virgo. This is crazy. Yeah. It has something to do with everlasting beginnings. And it has something to do with this is not the end, but first breathing into everlasting dimension. Something is an everlasting dimension here. It has something to do with a healing journey. Somebody here is on a healing journey, but somebody here getting their stuff taken her. Yeah. It has something to do with everlasting covenant. Somebody here could have made an everlasting covenant with somebody here that ain't nothing but a thief. They made an everlasting covenant with somebody here that wasn't nothing but a thief. And it has something to do with her, with this gratitude. Why the world here? We are the world. It has something to do with scare contracts. So scared contracts her. Somebody here made a covenant with a thief her. Okay, you got something they made a covenant with this thief. But it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with these contracts her. This scared contracts her with the world. With perfect alignments. These people that's doing perfect alignments, that's in the scared contracts her, it's finna get their stuff stolen. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. This real talk. Give me one on gratitude. It has something to do with energy balance. My maximum and feminine energy is balanced, but they're not. This maximum and feminine energy is not balanced. They in their head her, and they finna be in poverty her. These maximums and feminine energies is finna be in their head. And it has something to do with that her. They not balanced. Because it has something to do with soul homecoming. And it has something to do with telepathic bond. Somebody here is telepathic her. And they divine guided her too. Whoever this is. Somebody here played around. I told you this. They played around her. A whole bunch of people finna be in their head her. Because they around thieves. Somebody here only stealing from them. And they don't even see it coming. It has something to do with work your magic. I told you somebody here is working their magic. And it has something to do with their her. And it has something to do with trust your divine guides. You communicate has. You are loved and unconditionally her. So somebody here could be doing magic on somebody divine guides. Yeah, with this devotion. Yeah. It has something to do with hornet. You are seeing this situation accordingly. Yeah. Can you please be quiet? It has something to do with Osiris, the father, the husband, the brother, and the son. Osiris. It has something to do with balancing your career and your home life. Isis. So somebody here needs to balance their home and career life. Isis. It has something to do with open your heart to love Jesus. Whoever this is. Yeah. See the other person point of view. Somebody could be seeing the other person point of view her. But clear your vibration. These people here need to clear their vibration her. Because they seeing somebody other point of view her. But they need to clear their vibration her. Because it has something to do with that's how they get downloads and understanding her. With this lady of Venus energy her. It has something to do with they need to clear. It's like somebody here is seeing the other person point of view. But they need to clear these vibrations. Because it has something to do with this is how they get downloads and understanding. Somebody here played around her. I told you that. They want to be around energies all day long and thinking that they gonna get downloads and understanding. They not. And it has something to do with that her. Virgo. We have here self-confidence her. So somebody here could be having self-confidence her. Going to work, or you could be going to work her. We also have her moving on. Somebody here that got self-confidence is moving on. With this Virgo energy. Yeah. Because it has something to do with Taurus energy her charm. So somebody could be charming somebody here. Yeah. And it has something to do with Leo energy her trust. So somebody here trying to see if somebody on their level or something like that her. But somebody here got confidence. Y'all could be cooking or somebody could be cooking or something like that as well. Yep. We have her gathering your tribe. Somebody here gather their tribe. I told you their tribe finna go through something. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with walking in beauty. What's going on? We have her vision quest. Something is a vision quest, sir. Yeah. And it has something to do with the owl of medicine. And it has something to do with the godmother of earth. And it has something to do with the gathering of your tribe. And it has something to do with gathering of your tribe here with this tribe of spiritual dance. But it has something to do with the prayer feathers. Somebody heard this group need to pray. Because it has something to do with that here with this spiritual of water. In this storytelling. Yeah. They played around her. Whatever this is. They played around her. These whole bunch of people. I gotta bring it back to the scare one. A whole bunch of people her finna be in their head because they wanted to play with somebody her, and these people this person stealing from them. Yeah, somebody was trying to steal somebody's destiny here, man. Be aware what y'all dealing with here, partner. Like, real talk. For real. It got something to do with karmic cleanse. I told you they have to karmic cleanse her. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with the four radiance of harmony. That's the only way they go get harmony her is they karmic cleanse. And it has something to do with her. Yeah. All everybody around her, I told you that. It got something to do with the... Can you please be quiet? It got something to do with the intuitive of air. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with the master of hornet of the ancestors of raid. Air energy is a door open for this air energy her. But it has something to do with this air energy got to go through a transformation her. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with this door here is open for this air energy. But they got to go through a transformation her. And the only way they can go through a transformation her is karmic cleanse. And they got to karmic cleanse her because it got something to do with the masters of healing. And the masters of healing her that's talented her. And also they can be talented with their talents or with divine talents. They need to karmic cleanse. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with these divine talented people need to ascend. And it has something to do with her. Because it got something to do with so they can be spiritual protected. They need to ascend so they can be spiritual protecting her. It shows so this. These people that's divinely talented her need to ascend so they can be spiritual protected. And it has something to do with spiritual protecting her because it got something to do with somebody her got the key of light. That spiritual protecting her. And it has something to do with her because the door's finna be closed on somebody here with a almond of light. Because somebody here wants to play with a dark angel. And it has something to do with this dark angel her. And it has something to do with holding your center. So somebody here is in with this part. I told you they in a dark angel. And this healer her. These healers her is with somebody here that's dark. That's a dark angel in a center space. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the first raid of power. How they gonna get any messages if it's a dark angel that's in their center. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with the 6 rays of devotion. Yeah. So I was trying to take somebody's destiny here. Somebody here is taken from somebody. And it has something to do with her. With this assistance of golden light. Because this is connected to the Most High. And it has something to do with the investments of connections, sir. This is how they get investments of connections, is being close to the divine. It got something to do with these soul children. And it has something to do with these soul children here. And it has something to do with these soul children has a light path. And it has something to do with a spiritual descending here. These soul children that's on their light path is a spiritual descending. And it has something to do with her because it got something to do with these star children is spiritual ascending because they don't want to go through a transformation here. It has something to do with the intuitive of water. And it has something to do with the intuitive of water here. And it has something to do with the 7 rays of ruins and order of. And the rays of water energy here. These water energies got to go through a transformation here too. Because it got something to do with the spiritual service and harmony. And it has something to do with the power of the divine maximum. These divine maximums supposed to do spiritual service. And it has something to do with her. And these divine maximums of the common of heart and the common of Christ. That's how they be connected to the common of Christ her. Because it has something to do with her. But these divine maximums is activating. It's a past life activation her. When they supposed to be with the common of heart and the common of Christ. But they activated in the past. Yeah, that was a no-no, her. And they did this, these karmic maximums is in the past with their families of light. Mm-hmm. That's why they going fit to go through the dark night of the soul, because they didn't want to do what Christ told them. Ooh, ooh, wee. And it has something to do with they fit to go through the dark night of the soul. Got something to do with earth energy here. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the divine law of effectiveness. I gotta go. Yeah, somebody here played around her. They did. And it has something to do with that her. Take care, Virgo. Bye-bye.